Alright, howdy ho neighborinos, we are here today for week 4 of the PTL, going up against Soulblaze and their Oslo City Altaroonies, I think. This is the second time I'm recording this, so I'm angry now, but I did the other recording and I forgot I left the facecam window open, so there's just a big black fucking rectangle, because it was covered, you know, because I don't want the CIA to see me whacking it and stuff, so I fucking, yes, there's just a bit, the video's ruined, basically, so, yeah, webcam was covered, so it's just a big black rectangle. It's a whole big thing. Anyways, they have a scary team. They have a lot of stuff that Darm fucking Okos, though, which is nice. You can see the matchup on the screen. Stuff like Mega Gara can be scary at +1. Mega Scara, I think is what they call it, in the streets. Webs plus like offensive Nidoqueen or like Banded Bulu, perhaps even like Calm Mind Lottie. They've got all different things that could be annoying. So let's get into the team builder. It's Scarf Darm. Fucking surprise Aruskis. It's fucking Scarf Darm. It's always gonna be either Scarf or Banded. And I've only run Banded one time, so it's gonna be Scarf, right? So it's pretty fucking good versus him. I'm running Max. I'm gonna respect the Sauce Buck. Okay, I've done enough work with Steve to know that I need to respect the Sauce Buck. Okay, he almost won WBE. Technically, he did win WBE, but then there was a whole big thing, and that's fuck. You know, we don't talk about that. But Darm is really, really good versus him. I have U-Turn on there, but honestly, I don't really see myself clicking anything but the bottom 3 moves here. Icicle Crash for stab, and then his only resists are going to be hit by Superpower or Earthquake, depending on if he brings the grassy terrain or not. So if terrain isn't up, I can spam Earthquake pretty easily. If terrain is up, I'll just click Superpower on the Cobalion or the Golem or whatever else it wants to be, you know. Next, we have Life Orb Zeraora. This boy's strong as fuck this week, man, with fucking Adamant Nature, Life Orb, Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Blaze Kick, Close Combat, all these fucking moves. Plenty of buttons to click. You know, I don't touch Nidoqueen too well, and that looking at it kind of seems to be a theme of the team is, hey, let's let Nidoqueen claim a kill every single time it comes in, right? So I'll try to knock that thing off if I can. Although Zeraora is really, really good versus him, if it comes down to this versus fucking Nidoqueen, I kind of just have to knock it off, get rid of its Sludge, or its Life Orb, or Scarf, or whatever it's gonna be. And we'll do that whole thing. It's good. It's good to have an electric type, a good strong electric type versus a fucking Gyarados team. So it's one thing we gotta have. Next, making its season debut is JJ John Jr. the Bell Awesome here with just lefties. Pretty standard set. You know, Giga Drain and Sleep Powder are good for everything except for that that Bulu, which we have Sludge Bomb for, and Cobalion obviously can come in on this. Nidoqueen to an extent can come in on this. Hell, even Lottie. So we got Sleep Powder to be able to cover those switches. A little bit of speed for something that I don't remember what, but just in case, for the creep to get a slightly speedier Sleep Powder off. I don't remember what, but yeah, man, it's pretty good this week defensively. Excuse me. Grassy, like if you're gonna bring, if they have Bulu, right? So if you're gonna be setting the terrain, you're gonna be weakening my Earthquakes from Darm and Excadrill and whatnot. Then at least we will have terrain boost Giga Drains, get that recovery going. This is gonna be hard as fuck to kill this week, and it's good versus Cobalion, good versus Bulu, Gyarados, potentially Lottie depending on what coverage they have, Golem, etc, etc, etc. Then we have Shell Smash Blastoise, Pat here with the White Herb, just some Shell Smash 3 attacks. It's pretty fucking standard versus him. Like it just no matter what comes in, it's got a button to click. You know, Water Stab hits everything except for Lottie, Gara, Bulu. That's it. And Sauce Buck. We're gonna respect the Sauce Buck, but we got Ice Beam for all of those. We got fucking Aura Sphere, not Spear. I know there's a P in there, but you don't say the P, dummy. So we got Spear in there for Cobalion and Gara once it's Mega Evolved. Ice Beam for everything else. You know, all fucking fine and dandy. Then we got Excadrill here with the Sash. This is going to be our lead just to get up rocks. His team doesn't really appreciate rocks. Like Torkoal, Rabombi, Gyarados, well, Gyarados can't be boots, but if those other 2 mons want to be boots, that's fine. Frostlass also doesn't appreciate them, but if that does come, it's probably going to be the lead. But we got high horsepower just because terrain's a thing, and then dual stab with the Iron Head, rapid spin to prevent rocks if possible. It's just the fucking things and the fucking stuff, you know? Last but not least, we got Boots Noivern. I know since our removal is on our Sash lead, since our designated lead mon, there's not a good chance that if hazards go up late game, I'm going to be able to get them away. So I do have the boots just so I can still pivot around with this guy. U-turn, Hurricane, Draco, Flamethrower. He really doesn't switch into Noivern this week. I was tempted to run Specs, but then I realized how easy it is for him to get up rocks after Excadrill dies, and it's not going to be fun, because like chipping down Darm is going to be really, really nice for them, and I want to be able to have longevity on something, you know, so that'll be nice. But yeah, man, 2 really high base power moves plus Flamethrower for the steel types. Looking all fine, so let's jump into the battle. So, as you can see, they got Nidoqueen, Ribombee, they got a bunch of stuff weak to ice, a bunch of stuff weak to ground, and 2 ground immunities, 2 ground resists. Their only ice resist is going to be, I guess, Gara after it Mega Evolves, Torkoal, and that they're Alolan. So, all their ice resists either don't take ice attacks well in their base forms, or they're also weak to Earthquake. And they didn't bring Bulu, so I can spam Earthquake, don't have to worry about clicking Superpower or whatnot. And they didn't even bring Cobalion, which is really, really nice, because that means it's one less thing I have to scout for a Scarf on, you know? So, like we said, I'm just going to lead off with Excadrill. I am going to click a fucking button. I need to put this guy in range of anything else on the team. I figured this would be a 2-hit KO. He's got the Shooketh. Thank God he doesn't have a Lava Plume, so that doesn't burn me. But I'm just going to get up my rocks, and this is a bad play, because if they just spun there, I would be stupid for doing that, because then I wouldn't have rocks up and I'd still die, you know? But thankfully they don't, and I'm able to kill this with the Draco. That thing goes down. Now they can go to Ribombee. Now, this is the easiest webs of their life, so I'm going to bring in Darm before the fucking webs go up. Gara's going to come out and intimidate me, but also take the rocks. And then take 61 from a -1 Icicle Crash. I'm going to go for it again. I'm going to miss. But instead of attacking me, they Dragon Dance, which I believe is going to be a mistake, because I'm fucking Choice Scarf, obviously, and that boy's just going to drop. Now, Golem's going to come back in, knowing that it resists the Icicle Crash. I have Bellossom pretty much just for this now, since Gara's gone, so I eat the Stone Edge, no problem. Even a crit wouldn't kill me. I'm pretty sure either Nidoqueen or Latios is coming in here, so I'm going to hit that Sleep Powder. Thank God we hit, because I lose 1 to Nidoqueen if it does not hit. I was going to go into Lottie, as I can switch into Darm. If they have the Aura Sphere or the Mystical Fire, either way I don't die, but it is going to do some damage to me. Energy Ball does not kill. They have the Yachi Berry, so they live, but they don't, because Darmanitan is way too fucking strong. This was a roll if they were max special attack, but it's not even close, so I guess they just didn't have max special attack, or a Calctron. I don't know, man. This time I'm going to go into Zeraora, just to not make the same play twice. They're going to go for the Atomize. That's fine. I live any move they want to go for. Earthquake is fine. I can kill this thing with a close combat. Now it's Nidoqueen versus the world. Nidoqueen is asleep still, so that's fine. I make a misplay here. Like, I should have a 5-0 win, no problem, but I'm stupid as shit. I forgot I'm Life Orb, so I knock off the Nidoqueen and I die. But then that just means Darm gets its 4th kill of the game with Earthquake, and we're able to pretty cleanly pick up a win here. Not really any hacks, not really any bad shit that happened, you know? Like, I hit the Sleep Powder, which was nice. That was really really good. The Ribombee thing, I don't know. Like, was it supposed to kill Darm? I don't know. You know, I really don't know. There's always the possibility I could have miscalced because I'm dumb as shit. But I don't know, man. Either way, it didn't kill, and Darm's alive and picks up 4 fucking kills. Darm killed Nidoqueen, Latios through Yachi from 88%. That boy dropped. Killed Ribombee and killed Gyarados. Even after missing the Icicle Crash, it does pick up the kill versus that their Gyarados after it goes into Mega Form and was still -1. Darm is fucking busted, dude. If you have a draft league, if you're thinking about making a draft league, I wouldn't allow it, you know, and if you do, let me in and I'll draft it, you know, like straight up. Yeah, Darm picked up 4, Zeraora picked up 1, Noivern picked up 1. Everybody's doing good, you know. Darm's definitely my kill leader. I think Zeraora's second and Noivern's in third, so that about makes sense. You know, the distribution of kills there pretty much makes sense. Great game to send me Nuzleafs, though, aka Soulblaze. It was a really good game. I think I need to ask them about the Ribombee. This has been a long time ago, so I don't. This is from May, so I don't really care anymore. But I am curious now that I'm recording the game. You know, But I'm glad Blossom came. It did the thing it needed to. 75% of the time it works every time. Blastoise could have easily swept this game, but it didn't really need to. So that's always fun. And yeah, man. One thing I was kind of concerned about was the white herb. So like I wouldn't have got the speed drop, but then I wouldn't have had the herb. So depending on what I would have had to smash versus, it could have been a little bit risky, but it didn't matter because that boy didn't even hit the field, right? So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I'll see you guys next week. We got a real fun video coming out tomorrow with our good pal Cowpat before he goes away on his Air Force trip. So we got him on the podcast one last time because we won't see him for about 4 months. So yeah, man, stay forward, hello. Stay looking forward to that. Stay on the lookout for that. Words are tough. Bye forever.